Anyway, shout out to everybody who's here with us on Social Friday on Y in the Morning. That is Rajis, the DJ, Sammy in the music. Amekuwa kifanya tu hivi from 7 na it's not about to stop. Hadi 10 ndo tunafika tamati, and kwa sasa we have another interview on this particular edition of Social Friday, in the travel edition. We'd like you guys to reminisce with us. We asked that question on Facebook. What is this destination that you've been to that you'll never forget, for good or bad reasons? Tell us on our Facebook page at Y254, Twitter at Y254 channel, Instagram at Y254_channel. Without much further ado, it's time to introduce the second guest of the day, and she goes by the name Eve Lucky. And she's the CEO and founder of Dynasty Expeditions, which is a tour and travel company. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
All right, your camera is number 3. Introduce yourself, just in case I missed to mention something in your credentials or in your CV.
Okay, so I go by the name Eve Lucky Karitu. I am the CEO and co-founder of Dynasty Expeditions. I am a firstborn. I love travel and yeah.
It's about time tuanze kutoa memes za firstborn. Mmezoea ma lastborn sana. Ni nini ma firstborn wanafanyanga inakuboa?
Jona the hair.
Kujona kichwa. Na nyumba si yao, sio? Anyway, tutaanza kutoa memes za ma firstborn sasa venye kunaenda. Anyway, thank you very much and karibu sana to Social Friday on Y in the Morning, and gracing this travel edition that we have. Did you travel over December?
Over December, yeah, locally.
Locally?
Yes.
That is still travel.
Yeah, I went to 2 destinations. I went to Nyahururu, Laikipia County, and Eldoret. Yeah.
Courtesy of Dynasty Expeditions?
Yes,
I am
No, courtesy of Dynasty.
You are Dynasty.
I am Dynasty,
Expedition.
Yes. Yeah.
So wherever you go, it's Dynasty,
it's Dynasty.
Expedition.
Yes.
All right. So one thing I wonder, running a tour and travel company, I'm guessing you have trips almost every weekend. Do you have to go to each and every one of them to have that one-on-one with your clients and get that personal touch? And then number 2, do you get bored of going to these trips sometimes? So anza na swali ya kwanza na
ya kwanza. Yes, I have to be in at least all of them for the personal touch, the personal experience. I love mingling with people. I am a social butterfly, so I think yes.
Social butterfly.
Yes.
Learn that. Badala kuandika tu I'm this social
butterfly. Yes. So I believe I will need to be in all the trips that we have. Number 2, what was the second?
The second one is, do you ever get bored of going to these trips over and over and over again?
No. I do not get bored at all.
So if we join Dynasty Expeditions, there's no boredom? There's no boredom. That is guaranteed?
Yeah, guaranteed.
How did you get into this space?
How did I get into this space? I've always had interest in travel since I was very young. I majored in...
When do wale watu holiday kifika mama nataka kwenda kwa auntie?
Yeah, kuzurura everywhere. So I majored in tourism management in Strathmore, graduated, went into the tourism field. So I've been working for 4 years in the tourism industry, travel and tourism. And yeah, that's when I came last year, 2020, is when I now decided to venture into this business as a career.
All right. Yeah. So it's a career,
career
about now.
Yes.
And since you've been in this tourism field,
yeah,
what's your opinion on the Naomi Campbell situation?
Naomi Campbell situation, I think congratulations to her for the
congratulations to Naomi.
Yeah, first. Yes, with the current situation, I believe it is a good thing, but I don't think there will be much different than that now, because you see, the US was the most hit country with COVID. So business is picking up slowly. We are now at 30%. I believe by the second quarter of the year will be at 50. So with Naomi, maybe
it will take time
as we progress because of the current situation. But I think she's a good fit.
She's a good fit, yes, for the job.
For the job,
yeah. Connect na Na Masonko kule.
Yeah, and together with the Joe Biden, I think it's a
good combination.
It's a great combination.
I like where your head is at. I like where your head is at right there. Thank you very much for that one. Okay, so being somebody in the tourism field, we are told that local tourism has grown tremendously during the year of 2020, the year of COVID.
Yes.
Do you second this motion?
Yes, I second and third and fourth this motion.
Right, all right.
Because at least with the COVID situation was it came with the positives. You see, most people, most Kenyans prefer to travel outside the country. So with COVID, it gave us the opportunity to explore Kenya as a travel destination. We've seen the how KTB has been marketing the country, very magical. I am proud to be Kenyan because we get to find the hidden treasures in Kenya, and people are willing to now explore Kenya, which is a good thing for me, and I thank COVID for that. Yeah.
All right. So COVID has come with the goods and the bads.
Yeah.
And one of the goods is that it has encouraged Kenyans to travel more and more and more and more.
Yes.
And more. All right.
Yes, especially like the coast. I love the coast. So I saw when the president lifted the ban around towards the end of 2020, there were memes going around how kama ujaenda Mombasa wewe you're missing out, which is a good thing. People are saying you're flooding coast, but I like it that way because people get to now know coast as a destination. You don't need to go outside the country. Yeah. So it's.
I get that. All right. So when Kenyans think travel, the first thing that pops in their minds is coast.
Yes.
Right? Traveling locally.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? And do you think it's the right way to think as a Kenyan, considering you've been to all these destinations? Are they missing out on something?
I think it depends on someone's interest. You see, the Kenyan coast, I think the people who think of the Kenyan coast are people who love water and beach. But we have so many destinations that people can go to. We also have, for me, I think it's a good thing. I don't mind people flooding the coast because it's a plus. But I think Kenyans should try and explore other destinations. We have nice destinations like Takawiri Island, Mbite, very nice places. The
You've
beach.
been to all these places?
Yes, with the beach, nice sandy beaches, just like the coast. So I think it's more of Kenyans to be aware of these destinations, or for us in the travel industry to make them more aware.
That is the reason we are here. We are to cover the travel edition, your Social Friday. And thank you very much for pointing that out. I'd like to get into some personal questions, if you don't mind.
No problem.
But they are fun questions at the same time. All right. So, let's start with the last TV show that you watched and why.
Last TV show I watched was Zumbo's Just Desserts. It's a reality cooking show where
made in Kenya?
No, it's not in Kenya. In Australia, we have home cooks who come to the show and make desserts, very nice desserts. So I like the show because I got to know you can eat desserts, but they're healthy. I never knew that. Yeah, because what I knew was desserts is ice cream, cholesterol. Yeah, so it
sweetie,
was
cakey,
sweet. Yeah.
Meaning, okay.
So yeah, I saw you can make desserts from cucumber, pepper, just healthy. And they're sweet.
That is cucumber. Utakula nyama alafu umalize na cucumber.
No, like we make ice cream.
Ukule kuku mzima umalize na cucumber. Okay.
It was a nice show.
It was a nice show. But you love living healthy, I can tell.
Yes.
All right.
I try.
It's a passion. You try.
Yeah, I try.
Okay. But you are kukula nyama. Anyway, okay, as we proceed, what's your favorite song from the 90s? Yeah, my brother, there was some hymn song that Raji Zakwa nayo.
Favorite song?
Let me hope
a love song. I think I heard it the first time during my parents' wedding. How does it? Is it called? I Swear by all for one. I swear by the moon.
Yeah,
that one.
you were in a request. All right. Hey, anyway, I like that one. So what were you like in high school? If you can remember. In a few words.
Just one word.
To me, 2 adjectives. Kama mbili tatu.
I was, one word, mischievous.
Mischievous?
Yes.
Wow, you don't seem like it.
Yeah, that
is the worst meaning. Form of mischief, when you don't seem like you're mischievous. All right, yeah. I like. So let's move on. What's the funniest thing that has happened to you in one of these trips?
Funniest? In December when I was in Nyahururu. I always laugh at people when they fall. So this is what happened. I went to Nyahururu. It was raining, raining heavily. I had hot coffee on this hand. Then snacks, Swiss roll and some samosas. We had just stopped while driving to buy some things to eat. So I don't know if what happened. I just fell down and there were people around me and it's raining. My coffee fell. So I felt the pain, but I just remember how I laugh at people and they laugh. So I laughed at myself. Until now.
Karma is real.
Karma is real. So I was like, oh God, I like did I just fall? Yeah, that was the funniest thing.
Okay, so let me find another good one for you. All right. So let's say you woke up one day and you had 2,000 unread emails and you only had to read like 10 of them. That is the only time you can get. How would you pick the ones to read?
How will I pick? I will read from the subject and see which ones have return on investment.
So you'll be checking the subject.
So if now it's the company email, I'll look for the ones that are booking requests. Reply those ones.
So people, you better book your request. And how can they get to book their request now that you're that?
Yeah, so you can check out our website, dynastyexpeditions.com. Our social media handles, Dynasty Expeditions on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can email us on info@dynastyexpeditions.com. And you can also DM me on my personal IG, Lucky Karitu.
Strictly business.
Strictly business.
All right. Thank you for that one. So the last guest we had, Alex, told us Kenya is very beautiful. It doesn't even need to be compared. So as a person who has traveled in a scale of 1 to 10, how beautiful is this country of ours, Kenya? Because people who are living in Kenya be looking at pictures of New York, pictures of Cape Town and the rest of them, and think that it would be much better to go on vacation there than this place. How beautiful is Kenya in a scale?
In a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say Kenya is at 10.
10?
Yes, it's at 10.
10. Wewe unatembea nini pale kweli? Pale ile river inakwanga pale karibu.
I'll still give it a 10 because it's a very beautiful country.
10?
Yeah, I'll give it a 10.
Okay.
Yes, confidently.
All right. But you have your reasons, and people confine themselves to the cities. Watasema, this part of the city, ni chafu, which is a small place compared to the rest of the very big, vast, beautiful Kenya.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that one. It's about that time that we give this DJ right here a challenge. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's your chance. So I'm going to ask you a few questions to help you give the DJ a challenge. Who's your favorite artist at the moment?
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. Wow, anata siwa kardinali. Huh? I was hoping you say somebody from Kenya, but it's okay. Anyway, so Jason Derulo, it is for you. Which period Jason Derulo was your best? Personally, I'm a fan of, say, Drake. I love his album, Nothing Was the Same. That's my favorite album, that period Drake. Which period Jason Derulo is your favorite?
I think when he used to date Jordan Sparks.
Are you a fan of the music or
Okay, the music. Let me tell you, the music is Sky's the Limit. I love that song. I think that's when I fell in love with Derulo. Sky's the Limit. I'm running solo. Which other one? Those Marry Me.
Yeah, there's a number.
Yeah.
All right. So the challenge is Raji achezwe ngoma 3 za Jason Derulo. Atapata?
Love Not Warm.
Atapata? 3 zozote za Jason Derulo. All right. Thank you very much for that one, Raji. As you line them up, please remind them your social media, how they can find you and how they can get to do bookings and how they can get discounts as well. Wakenya wanapenda discounts.
Yes. Yeah, so you can get us on our social media platforms. That is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter, all of them Dynasty Expeditions. Our website has all the discounts, all the offers, especially now that Valentine's is coming up. We have offers lined up.
And pressure,
yes. And for you don't have to have someone, we have a group travel on the 14th, just here to Tarakwet. It is going to be a fun meet and grill experience. And yeah, you can DM us. We are always active on social media and we'll respond. Anything you want, budget friendly, we'll custom make it for you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for that one. And on to a question on Facebook today. Which is that destination that you've traveled to that you'll never ever forget?
Wasini Island.
Wasini Island.
Because I love water and the sea life at Wasini is very nice.
All right.
So different types of fish, the corals. I love the place.
Where's Wasini?
Wasini
in terms of geographical?
Coastal. The coastal region, yeah.
All right.
Ukunda. Ukunda,
These sides of Ukunda.
Yes.
All right. You'll never forget that one for sure.
Yeah, I'll
Thank you very
never
much
forget
for
that
coming through. Tunakupenda sana. We appreciate you and keep doing what you're doing, encouraging Kenyans to travel. That is Karitu.
Yes.
I like that name better than his singing it. That is Karitu, CEO and co-founder of Dynasty Expedition. Find them online and book your date to travel, unwind. And let's end this hizi ma stress za kutukana na social media. Watu wanatukana na jua kuna stress.
Yeah.
Watu waende watembee.
Travel actually aids depression. Yes.
Travel inasaidia sana katika depression.
Sana with depression.
All right, we have come to the end of this. We are going to listen to some music. Jason Derulo is going to feature the courtesy of Karitu here. Tutamserve kidogo, but a lot of other